Welcome everyone to a new video. Here are 4 cool level ideas you can try out for any of your new levels. The first cool idea is bouncy walls. What this means is you can make walls that won't kill you in classic mode. To do this, put arrow triggers inside of a block and make the arrow face the opposite of where the cube is going. Slightly shrink it for hitbox reasons and make it touch and multi-triggered. Now as you can see, you need a way to bounce back, so put some arrow triggers one block behind the start line of the level and make them touch triggered and multi-triggered and facing the opposite direction of the redirected cube. Now I'm going to build an example real quick. If you haven't already, check if you're subscribed for useful videos in the future, and why not like the video. It supports me so I can support you guys in making levels. As for the gameplay, here's what I cooked up. The next level idea is checkpoints in classic mode. Few levels have tried this out, so I want to share it. Get an item persistent trigger and check the persistent box. Put in the item ID you want and don't put in touch, spawn, or multi-triggered. Instead, put it in the start of the level, as I made a mistake when building the level. Now after this, go on the trigger section and look for the object that just is a 0. Select that and give it the item ID you want. I'm just building a map I could use checkpoints in real quick. Okay, now when you get to the area you'd like to reach, make sure you use the pickup trigger and make it add 1 to the count. Now look, this pickup trigger should be touch triggered so that it recognizes when you've reached a specific area. It could be used as an alternate path to lead to a whole new level. It should say C1 or you've done something wrong. Now you need an item comp trigger to check if your item has a count over 1. If it does, the true ID will be triggered, which is a toggle trigger. The item ID should be the one you were using, like I used one. The true ID is the group you'll use for the toggle trigger. The toggle trigger should have the true ID as its group and activate a different group, as the group it'll activate is a teleport portal to work as a checkpoint. Now place another toggle trigger that isn't spawned by anything and toggles the group of the teleport portal. Now place the teleport portal and give it the group that would .toggle/activate it. The pickup trigger should have a new group in you. Then go to the teleport portal and use edit object to put the group you used on the pickup trigger and make the teleport portal teleport you there. Here's how it should go. The third level idea is switches. This could work in classic, but works better in platformer. Place 2 toggle orbs and 2 objects you want to activate. I'm just using 2 random 1.0 deco blocks. Make them activate 2 groups, then place 2 sets of 2 toggle triggers with 2 new groups. See how I've done them? Do something like that. Also don't forget to make them spawn and multi-triggered. The top set should have the group the first toggle orb will activate, and the bottom set should have the group the second toggle orb will activate. For me, I made 1 activate the top group and 2 activate the bottom group. Also, you see the groups I've been using? They should be toggled off by default. The toggle orb should also have a tick in the box that says activate the group. This is how it should go. If you don't want people to jump while clicking the toggle orbs, then click the claim touch box when you go on edit object. Now, I'm just going to make some gameplay to show you a way of how to use it. This is how to use it in your gameplay. You might be wondering, why is this guy showing me? Backstreet Boy, there's a certain camera effect that gives energy to your levels, and I'm going to show you how to recreate it. Here it is. That was cool, right? It's quite simple though. Get any block that can affect the player and make it invisible. Give it a group. You only need one group for this. Place an advanced follow trigger, make it target on the group, and click the P1 option. Place a static camera trigger and make it target the group you're using, and make sure to put follow and smoothed out velocity. Here's how it looks on Cube. It works on other game modes too. Like here's how it works on the UFO. A sneak peek of what I've been cooking up. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you got this far, like and subscribe. I hope you found these useful. Until next time, bye.